Yo, what's going on guys, it's your boy Triedman. In today's video I'm going to be showing you how to use replay mod. This video is for you if you're just getting into making Minecraft cinematics and want to learn how to use the replay mod in Minecraft. First, what you want to do is already have the replay mod installed. If you don't know how to do that, let me know, I can probably help you guys out with that. Next, you're going to want to go into your world. You're going to need some footage. For the purpose of this video, I'm just doing a creative world. You're going to want to go into your world and get some epic footage. Once you're done with that, you can go ahead and stop the recording. Now you're going to want to actually go into the replay viewer. This is the replay mod. You're going to want to select your clip that you used. In this case, I used a 7-minute long video of me just walking around and flying around. Now as you can see, we're met with this interface and the video just starts playing. You're going to want to press T on your keyboard, then go over to this pause button. This will pause the in-game video. To go back to the camera path, press escape. Your cursor will disappear and you're now back inside of the game. As you can see, you can move around and do whatever you want while the game is paused. If you press T again, you can actually move along your video. If you say your clip you want is right here, just press right here and it'll fast forward to that point. If it's right here, you can go back and forth until you're satisfied with getting all of your shots. Also in game, you can press M on your keyboard and it'll actually make markers to where you want stuff happened to be edited and make cinematics for. Right here is our speed. This is very useful if you're creating time lapses or very slow motion video. If you're going for more of a time lapse type of video, you're going to want to speed this all the way up like this. Therefore giving you a time-lapse video. If you are trying to do slow motion edits to make epic gameplay footage, you're going to want to slow it down. If you slide this back from 8 to 1 or 0.1, as you can see, the gameplay footage goes very slow. Very slow. Slowing it down is also useful for getting the right shots if you're creating thumbnails or anything of that sort. Next, we have our keybinds and controls. Press this hamburger menu right here to bring up the controls. As you can see, as I said, you can add event markers with M. You can do a lot inside of this menu. Just go ahead and read it in your game because I kind of have this stuff covered up right here. I'm sure you guys don't need me to actually list off everything right here, so you can go ahead and pause it or read it on your replay mod. But here's some basic stuff you'll want to know for Minecraft cinematics. The button J on your keyboard will make your camera path turn left. Hitting L on your keyboard will make your camera path go right. Hitting K on your keyboard will reset the camera, therefore perfecting the angle again so it's perfectly straight up and down. Now, what you've all probably been waiting for. The replay mod is very simple. All you need to do is add time keyframes and position keyframes to get those beautiful cinematic shots. Like right here. To zoom in, all you need to do is go on your time keyframe, hit a position keyframe and a time keyframe, then let the video play however long you want the zoom to actually go into. And now, since we're here, press escape to go back to the Minecraft camera. Go to wherever you want to zoom into, press T again, and just add 2 more keyframes. Add a time keyframe and a position keyframe. So now when you come back here and you play that back, it'll actually do a little zoom in as you see here. It's also the same way for zooming out. Let's say if I wanted to zoom out, we would just pretty much do it in reverse. Delete your keyframes, start close up, add your keyframes, let the video play, stop the video, back up, and add 2 more keyframes. Now, if we go back to the beginning and play it, you will see that it now zooms out. So like I said guys, this is actually pretty easy to use once you actually know what the functions are. Now say you wanted to zoom in with a little bit of tilt going on. So I'm going to come to my player and I'm going to move this back to the start, add our keyframes, and then we are going to let the video play for a little bit. Like that. Move our camera, let's zoom in a little bit, like this. And as I mentioned before, you can use L or J to rotate your video. L will go to the right, like this. That looks about good. Go ahead and press T on your keyboard, add 2 more keyframes, go back to the beginning. Go back to the beginning, press play. As you can see, now it zooms in with a little bit of tilt. You could also add variations. So let's reset our camera path with K. You could add a time and position keyframe like this, let it go in more, and then you can zoom in a little bit more, and then you can actually tilt like that. So now we add 2 more keyframes to the tilt. Let's go back to the beginning and show you guys what that does. Now as you can see, it zooms in at first, so it doesn't rotate the whole time, and then it rotates. So you guys can achieve any type of cinematic look you want. You just kind of have to play around, and you'll get very good at knowing which kind of rotations and where you want your video to be at and stuff like that. And it's the same thing with going sideways. So let's go ahead and add our keyframes right here. We're going to let the video play a bit. Now my character is over here. Let's say I wanted the camera to follow him. We're just going to go into the in-game camera, slide it over here, press T, add our keyframes. Now when we play it back, the camera should somewhat follow him, just like that. So it's pretty cool. Another way I like to edit my cinematics or create my cinematics, I like to actually follow the player. Like say you're doing a let's play series or a 100-day series, you know, just like the videos of him walking and conquering and questing the world. So you're just gonna want to go kind of close up to your player, add a time and keyframe. And this one, I'm going to back it down a little bit just so it's easier to track it. So it's at 0.3 speed right now. I'm gonna go ahead and play it. Pause it. And you just want to follow your Minecraft character. You're gonna need a lot of keyframes for this. So let's add that. Let's go a little bit further forward like this. Add another keyframe. And then we're gonna try to catch up the camera to get in front of him. Like so. Okay, let's go ahead and play it a little bit faster. See it, he jumped right here, so I'm gonna try to put the camera below him to kind of make the jump look pretty cool. Right here looks about good. He's got the kind of glow on him from the sun shining from his back. Keyframe that, and then you can turn this back up to 1. 1 is regular speed, just to let you guys know. Okay, let's bring that back to the front. And as you can see, now the camera is tracking him. You could also speed this up in your editing program, or you could just leave it on 1x speed and do the keyframes. I decided to slow it down since I think it's easier to actually kind of get the right shot without having to go back and forth on this timeline. So yeah, you guys can just leave it at 1 and you won't have to edit it at all. Since I added time and position keyframes with the speed down, it's also a slowed down version of it, but I also can just edit it in my editing software after to speed the video up. And like I said guys, you guys will get good at this just over time. It just takes practice and a little bit of patience to learn how the camera works inside of Replay Mod and how to get the perfect shots and zooms and perfect speed and everything like that. Also, if you wanted to delete keyframes, just press T on your keyboard, go to this menu and press clear keyframes, and it will delete all of the keyframes you have. So be careful. As you can see right here, this is also a different version. I just did like kind of like a cinematic shot of the land I was around. So yeah, the opportunities are endless with Replay Mod and getting the right shot for what you want to do. If you guys need any help or need any more tips on how to get different shots, I can definitely make more videos. I hope this tutorial helped you guys out and you start making your own Minecraft cinematics. If it did help, go ahead and drop a sub and turn on the notification bell so you don't miss any more tutorials just like this one. Like I said, I hope you guys enjoyed. I hope I helped some people out, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.